Hello there, my ladies and pretty gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spirit Realm with yours truly, the one and only Light. Welcome back, everyone. Today I have a message for a specific group in this collective. You have a true devil with the perfect angel wings on your case, on your tail. This person thinks about you day and night. This person has a mission in their mind, a folder dedicated specifically to you with your name on it. This is a person that is less so a person and more so a portal for you. And this goes both ways, not just you to them, but them to you. The person I'm talking about today, this individual is your greatest challenge. This is a person that you're going to find a very hard time denying access to you. They, for some reason, have access to your weakest parts, and whether you believe it or not, whether they have shown you this or not, you have access to the shadow elements of them. And the one way that you can know this, that you have met this person, and this message is for you, is the fact that this person, the stuff that they tell you, they don't really add up. The math doesn't math. They seem to be multiple different characters. There's something about them that you can't quite put your finger on. There's something very hidden or enigmatic about them. And Spirit has told me, for some of you, this person is merely a follower. They're following you about. And for others of you, even if they're not following you, this person takes great interest in you. And it's not the kind of interest that is flattery based or that's based on, well, I'm interested in you, so I want to wine and date you. No, this person is fascinated by the fact that you and them are very similar. They're very similar, except for the fact that you seem to wear your shadow on your sleeve. Here you are, able to openly express your flaws, your doubts. You have a sense of almost childlike curiosity towards your darkness, and you aren't afraid to take accountability or to step into the role of the villain. Whereas this person may have, mind you, the same level of darkness as you do, but they have done so much work to put on this facade of not being bothered, of being forgiving, and all of these aspects of themselves that when they see you, being able to still function while being able to accept your darkness, this person, it's a case of them truly being fascinated by you, and then that turning to a sort of obsession, a sort of resentment, and even, as I put it here, or as Spirit put it here, giving them a sense of imposter syndrome. Now, I've touched on this topic here and there in some videos, but today we're going to go meat and potatoes, super nitty gritty. So this is a very interesting individual. I'm getting a very psychopathic, narcissistic energy from this person. And this is the part of them that, believe it or not, tantalizes you. This is the part of them that sits in the bottom of your belly as your weakness, because they challenge an aspect of you that has been such a giver, and they don't really try to grab it out of you, which is what makes them enigmatic, which is what makes them feel as though they're not hurting you, that they don't want to take advantage of you. But this is your ultimate devil. This is a person that is a lot like a portal to you. And when I say a portal, I mean it in a sense that once you have experienced the ability to truly choose yourself in this situation, no matter what, it's going to provide you a level of self-certainty, a level of being truly grounded in yourself that you have never had before. It's almost like a rite of passage, new devils, new levels, new devils kind of situation. And this person right here is your kryptonite. I'm talking about your kryptonite here. And in many ways, you are their kryptonite as well. Something about your softness, your delicateness, your ability to truly connect heart to heart in that deep and authentic level to people, and to be able to express your emotions without fearing the reaction or without fearing what people would say. All of these aspects about you that you might have even taken for granted, that you think is ubiquitous. This is the part of this person that they try so hard to mimic. And more often than not, this person's interest in you is very subtle. It's very subtle. They will pretend like they don't really research you. They will pretend that they're not listening to you, or they're not paying attention, that even if they avoid you, they're not texting you, they're not calling you. This person, it's not that they're playing a game, mind you. This person is the game. They're not playing anything. They're studying you in order to gain certain parts of your character that they need to hone in themselves. This is a very strategic person. And the one element that makes this person feel very unstable at this moment right now is the fact that they were wrong about you. They were wrong about you, and the fact that they decided to treat you as though you were just another one to play with. You were just something that they could easily conquer, learn from, absorb, put down in their folder, and keep chugging forward. They really had you mixed up when it comes to that, because now they're trying to shake off your energy, but it's like a leech. It's almost like a fungus. That's what I'm hearing. It's growing on them. And they feel a sense of ickiness, a sense of like, what have you done? So now they're pointing a finger on you, as in like, you must have done some kind of witchy stuff, something, in order for me, the great I, who is never really enthralled by people because I'm busy, in my case, being the person that I want to be. This person is very, very egoic, and they have a desire to be always to be on the winning team. This is their weak spot right here. They always have to be with a person that they feel like they can learn from, that challenges them, and a person that they can bring a couple of pegs down. They might not do this intentionally, mind you. They have a thirst for power. They have a thirst for something bigger and better, because this person deep down is a shadow of themselves. They're a shell of themselves. This is a person who, I'm looking at right now in my mind's eye, the Three of Wands in reverse. This person lacks confidence in their own voice and in the things that they invest in. They're always looking for the next big thing. And when they first encountered you, you were just that. You were an element, an object that they can use, while at the same time gaslighting you, making you believe that you are actually doing this to yourself. Of course, there is a point when you are needing to take accountability. And this is exactly why this person is your greatest devil. This person is going to be very hard for you to deny, because for some of you, it's a sexual thing. For some of you, there is this energy of being absolutely attracted to this person to a point where it's unreasonable. And it can even be considered infatuation or limerence. And for others of you, it's a sense of feeling like this person gets you, like nobody does. This person truly sees you. There's something about how they make you feel when they are in your presence, when their eyes are laid upon you. You have to understand, this person is mimicking you. They are absorbing everything about you and reflecting it back to you the way you like to see it. So truly, in many cases, this person is allowing you to love yourself like nobody else. So when this person right now, this person is in a very, very weird predicament, because they had confidently picked themselves, as they always have, believing that you were just another ordinary Billy Joe from the side of the road that would be bumping at their door, throwing your body against their phone, being all of this and that. But no, you're not. You're not. You have taken this upon yourself to be a learning point. Yet again, making them feel, even in your absence, a sense of being an imposter. Because what they've done is they've taken your personality and they're now wearing it with a karmic somewhere else. They are embodying your personality without needing to show up as that person authentically internally. Because this person is consumed by what people think about them, how people feel about them. Albeit they have a beautiful understanding of how the hierarchy works, but it goes against them because everything about this person seems very calculated, very calm, very perceptive. But the moment that you see them for who they are is when they feel like they're losing grasp of power, or what seems like is a powerful person or a powerful position to be hold of, to be considered a part of. So when they don't need you, when they don't see you as a source of power, this is the kind of person that will literally be easily bored and leave you in a very cruel and enigmatic, inconsiderate way. So I'm talking about this person because I'm talking about this person because of this. Whatever this person has done to you, if this is in the past, it may have been a very, very big blow to your ego, your stability, your sense of self. But what you need to truly understand is that this person felt rejected by your standards. They felt like everybody was playing the pretend game in this world until they met you. That everyone was just wearing a mask. That no one could be truly honest, that nobody could be truly safe in somebody's presence. And all of this belief system, this person has succumbed truly to the darkness, even though they parade around a sense of being light and love. But here you are, seemingly looking quite opposite from that perspective. You do have a sense of sadness, a sense of being able to really move with the flow of your emotions. This person thought that was a weakness. They thought that it would be so easy to manipulate you because you would tie yourself around with your own emotions, and you would be easy to gaslight because you were too kind and too considerate and too empathetic. But this is the exact thing that had them, in a sense, take some type of vengeful action towards you. Because you might not have noticed it because maybe you put this person on a pedestal because they were mimicking you, meaning you were truly putting yourself on a pedestal because they were showing you who you were, because they had you on a pedestal. See, this is the problem with this person. So now they're in this energy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I feel like this is definitely a part that they don't want me to say because it's very expose. Yes, okay. It's very expose. This person is very childish. I'll tell you this. This person is childish. This person was testing your maturity when they decided to pull some type of shenanigan on you, whether that be walking away, entering a third party, whatever the case might be, creating drama, or better yet, saying that you are creating drama. However the case might have been for you, this person was so childish that they felt, in a sense, rejected by your standards because you continued to approach yourself from a point of view of wanting to exercise the parts of yourself that you've healed and wanting to sort of implant the lessons that you've learned in the past during this interaction that you had with this person. This person took that personally. I really hope you know that. This person took it very personally, and they were personally attacked because they thought, well, I'm not attractive enough. Like, this person is trying to make a fool out of me. Like, what will people say that I've even attempted to be around this person? Like, this is a very insecure individual in many ways. And it makes me think, are they more narcissistic or psychopathic? But I do feel like they do have some psychopathic tendencies because they are lacking in empathy very greatly. They did some childish stuff to get a reaction out of you. This could have been truly trying to ghost you, trying to hurt you purposefully so that they can get you to lower your standards and so they can absorb a part of your power. That way, they can feel confident enough to move on from you. But they never got that. This person never got that out of you. So they're hungry, like a vampire. Wherever they are, they cannot seem to suck enough blood to keep them sustained. Meaning they cannot seem to have enough of the karmics that might be throwing themselves at them, whatever the case might be. When I say karmic, it could even be like truly just like friendship and whatever the case might be, right? It could even be like addictions that this person is throwing themselves into in order to avoid their shadow. And in many ways, they see you exactly in the perspective you see them, as the villain. They see you as the enemy. You might not see them that way, to be honest with you, especially maybe at this point receiving this message. You might be in a state of accepting the things that might have fallen apart and how they may have fallen apart. You may have already forgiven yourself and even them at this point. But they've acted in a very childish way, hoping to get you to react like all the karmics have reacted to them in the past, but instead you retreated. And this person, when I say they're baffled and confused and absolutely, in many, many ways, addicted to an energy they cannot seem to replicate from you. And to consider this energy love is very difficult for me. Please take this as it resonates and use your discernment for this message, because it's not for everyone, okay? If this is having to be fit into your life, it's not for you. Because this person is truly your back to home story. They are your portal. This is the kind of person that you have inspired so much by just being yourself that you have created a chasm in their life of feeling as though they're an imposter syndrome. This person had to run away from you to protect themselves from you. Your presence hurt this person. And this is the kind of person who would go after people who have power, who have some kind of covetable element about them that other people can admire and chase after those people. And so when this person left you, or when this person decided that it wasn't worth really endeavoring to be around you, they thought that they had gotten what they can get out of you, or that you weren't going to be worthwhile. But now there is this shift of energy happening where there's this unrest, and it's coming from a place of, I want to say, the character that they are wearing is no longer fitting in the situation that they're in. Because this person has reached a point where they truly want to learn from you, as opposed to copping out and falling into a sense of having imposter syndrome and playing the victim, because they have deeply regressed all the way back to a very wounded version of themselves. That is where this person is right now as they think about you and process the interaction that you've had with them. Do with this information as you wish, because I found this to be very interesting and I hope it resonated with you. Let me know. As usual, please remember, I don't reach out to you for personal readings, not on TikTok, not on Instagram, not on YouTube. I never text you at all. Those are all scammers, no matter what. If you would like a personal private reading with me, April is open back up, and it will be my email in the description box down below. With that being said, I love you guys as always. I appreciate your presence, and happy Saturday. Bye.